Welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola, Louisiana Lottery, Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport, Amerigroup Insurance, McLain Financial Group, Bella Baton Rouge Casino, Gordon McKernan Law Firm, and Jerry Lane Family of Automobile Dealerships. Here we go. Welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. We are here for week 2. We're shooting at Shucks on the Levee, located at the Bella Baton Rouge Casino, downtown Baton Rouge. Come out. Shucks has incredible specials on appetizers, beverages. Come out, have a little beverage, have a little food, and talk a little Jaguar football with Coach and I. We come on TV about 5 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There you are, the graphic with all the times. Set your DVR and catch us at the convenient time for you. You can also catch us on Cox Sports Television as well as YouTube. So you got no reason to miss the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. Coach O, tough game at Louisiana Tech for the season opener. We go down 62-15, but I saw a Tech team that was pretty good. They had a good quarterback, kid from Florida, and then they had a running back who's on pace to score more touchdowns than anybody in NCAA history. So they got a pretty good team. Yeah, they're very good, and Coach Holtz, I take my hat off to his staff, and they're building something special up there, and you can see why they won the conference championship and also their bowl game. They're an outstanding coach football team, and you're right, the tailback and quarterback are as advertised. Coach, got to ask you, in a game like that, 62-15, what do you take positive from it? Well, really we went into halftime and we said, what are we going to do from this point going forward? Getting better every play, let's improve on our execution. And, the halftime score was the second half was 10-7. So we made some plays. We took the opening drive down and scored a touchdown. We had a couple interceptions during the second half, and we were able to get off the field on third down. And, we did some good things, but we just didn't do them on a consistent basis. Coach, as we jump into highlights, got to ask you, what do we got to do to slow teams' passing game down and get our defense off the field? Well, you got to make plays on third down defensively, and our offense got to continue to make first downs. And I think once you put those two together, you have an opportunity to rest your defense. There you have it. All right, we started the highlights. Coach, we came out on fire. Howard hit a couple of nice passes. Tillery did his job rushing the ball, and then we had the punt. And when we had the punt, Louisiana Tech went to work. Well, exactly. You got, some blown coverages. You got some guys out of position, and you can see why Dixon is considered one of the better tailbacks in the country. There you see Dixon taking one to the house. Coach, he looked like a future NFL player. Coach, that play right there, a drop pass by Willie Quinn, looked like a touchdown to me. Well, he would have had a chance to split the seam, and, you get those small windows of opportunity, and, here's a punt return going for a touchdown. There you have it. We don't score. We punt. Tech scores just like that, 14-0. The Jaguars are back, and then we throw an interception. Well, that's one thing you can't do is, we got to get turnovers, but we got to protect the football. You can't turn that football over, especially against good football teams. Louisiana Tech came to play, but the Jaguars also always have hope when there's Willie Quinn on the football field, Coach. This young man is special, Coach. 100-yard TD return. That's an outstanding job, by the kickoff return team. Guys did a great job of blocking, but like you said, Willie Quinn is electrifying. You got to love Willie Quinn. I like having him on our team. Nice hit there by the Jaguars. Tech is setting up working. They score again. Coach, that Driscoll kid was as advertised. He's going to put up some numbers this year. Well, he's a SEC transfer, and you can see why that he's one of the top quarterbacks when he came out, and I think he's going to have a great time and a great year up at La Tech. Here we have a rare interception by Austin Howard. The linebacker actually takes it in, but a penalty negated that pick six, but they still scored anyway on this play right here, Coach. Yeah, I got a young corner there, a true freshman. He just got to understand that, they got to grow up fast. You can't look back, got to make a play on the ball. After that score, we turn the ball over. They have an opportunity to score again, and then that Dixon kid up the gut. Coach, he looks like a record breaker on this night.
Well, I think he's as talented, but you don't really understand the speed of these guys. You know, you can't assimilate that kind of speed in practice. And first game, you usually you were a step slow. You know, you could tell it all night that we were behind when it came to the speed of the game.
There you saw we tried to score on a field goal and had a block extra field goal possession, but then a nice return by Morgan, Coach.
Well, exactly. I thought the kickoff return, you know, had a chance. Every time they touched the ball, had a chance to make a play.
There you have it. The Jaguars are on the move, trying to make something happen. Coach, I liked our quarterback and tight end work on this night. They seem to hook up a couple of times.
Well, yes, they some big targets, and you know, I think that's going to be a common trend going down the stretch and into the season that we're going to continue to find those tight ends over the middle.
There you saw Danny Johnson with one of his interceptions. Coach, when we come back, we'll see the second half of the Louisiana Tech highlights on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
What's the most important aspect of event hosting? Location. This is something that Bell knew from day one. That's why we're located in downtown Baton Rouge, across from the convention center, close to LSU, and right by the river. So with a friendly staff, award-winning cuisine, and a massive conference center of 10 rooms and 24,000 square feet capable of fitting more than 2,000 guests, what we offer is just as important as where we are.
Catch the fever with the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter the second chance drawing for a chance to win the Saints behind-the-scenes fan experience. Get in the action with the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery. Catch it today.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
so easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
The key to your future starts here. Discover a university with top programs in nursing, engineering, business, and education. Receive one-on-one interaction with professors and an affordable world-class education. Enter with the will to succeed and leave with the tools to excel. Your future awaits you here at Southern University and A&M College, your #1 HBCU.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. Coach, halftime, we're down a little bit. What do you tell your team at halftime in a game like this?
Well, you really tell them to just focus on, you know, what's in front of them. You can't change what's already happened. From this point forward, let's see, can we improve every play and play the best kind of football that we know we can play? And they really came out in the second half and did that.
Few scoring opportunities got away from us, drop passes, missed assignments. Coach, this game would have been a little bit closer. What do you take from those type opportunities where you realize you had some stalled drives, you would have had points on the board?
Well, you got to be able to be consistent in the game. You know, you got to be able to put drives together. You got to be able to execute and get first downs offensively. Defensively, you got to be able to stop people and get off the field on third down. And special teams, you can't have punt returns for touchdowns. You can't get kicks blocked. all that's a recipe for disaster. When you're playing against the caliber team we played against like La Tech.
Well, there you have it. Coach, let's jump into second half highlights of the Louisiana Tech Southern University football game from Joe Allet Stadium in Ruston. Coach, that was a good hit by McDuffie. I love when you have an opportunity to have a player like McDuffie on the field because he's always going to bring you the best of his talent.
Well, exactly. I thought that in the second half he played a much better football game than he did in the first half.
There you see our quarterback hitting Mike Jones. Tillery dancing, trying to get some positive yard from the Tech defense. Coach, in the second half, we grinded it out. We tried to make some things happen. It was a great teaching moment.
Well, exactly. You know, what we shot, you can see we're running the football, and I really think that, you know, if you're going to be successful in the game of football, you got to be able to run the football. And we did a great job in the second half of establishing an identity of running the football.
I love that touchdown by Tillery, reminiscent of Herschel Walker going over. And of course, we're playing Georgia later in the season. Coach, a team like Louisiana Tech, you kind of feel like sometimes these kids are the opponents and teammates of the kids on our team. Do you think there's a phobia in playing a state school like Louisiana Tech when it comes to a SWAC school?
Well, no, I don't think it's a phobia. I think it's just understanding the opportunity, but you got to have the right mindset when you're going against a caliber opponent like La Tech. You can't have no issues. You can't have nothing to distract you from the game. Everybody has to be focused and locked in to even have a chance of playing against those upper echelon programs of Division I.
I tell you what, I like what Tech did, but in the same sense, I feel like at any given moment, the Jaguars are going to score if everything works out to our favor. There you see us moving the ball. We actually, Coach, had, I want to say, 20, they had 20 first downs. We had 16 first downs. You know, they had maybe 300-400 yards in passing. I just feel like on any given day, we're going to beat a team like Louisiana Tech if we come and play our complete game.
Well, exactly. It has to line up. You know, you have to have complete focus and understanding of everything from the start of camp leading up into that first game. And I think that's where you see the big difference in the programs is that you got to have everybody on the same page. And if you can do that, you give yourself an opportunity.
Well, there you have it from the coach. When we come back, we'll look at our Cox Players of the Week and talk more Jaguar football on the Coach Dawson Odoms Show. Thank you.
My Jags hit real hard, but not nearly as hard as a car or a big truck. When something like that happens, you need the right team on your side to tackle the big insurance company.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, my team of attorneys can hit back. Call me right now.
If I ever get hit by a car or a big truck, you better believe I will get Gordon.
I'm attorney Gordon McKernan. Let me hit the big insurance company back. Just call me. Get it done.
Get Gordon. Get it done.
Call 888-8888 or go to getgordon.com.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Bayou Health Plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-BAYOU-4U today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLain Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLain Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
What brings your home to life? What makes it all work? And what could possibly make it any better? Introducing Cox Home Life, home security and automation. It doesn't just unlock the door, it unlocks your home's full potential. So you have more control during the day and can sleep better at night. Cox Home Life. Protect, monitor, control.
Cherry Lane Mitsubishi Fuso commercial trucks redefine everything you want in a business vehicle. Designed to lower the cost of ownership. For example, a Canter gets 8% better fuel economy and can carry up to 2,200 pounds more than a Suzu. Canter work trucks will change the way you think about moving your products and business forward. Everyone would like to add a few thousand extra to their bottom line. Cherry Lane Mitsubishi Fuso, 4917 Florida Boulevard, Baton Rouge, 225-923-6300.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. Each week this time, we're going to tell you who our Cox Players of the Week are, brought to you by Cox Communications, your friends in the digital age. Coach, who are our offensive, defensive, and special teams Cox Players of the Week?
Well, offensively, it was Mike Jones who did an outstanding job of blocking on the perimeter and catching the football. Defensively, it was Danny Johnson who came away with 2 interceptions and really played well the entire game. In special teams, it was Willie Quinn, fantastic kickoff return.
Well, there you have it, the Cox Players of the Week. Coach, Willie Quinn, Danny Thomas, they played a good game and a tough game. Joe Dupree caught up with them and filed this report after the game.
That's right, Todd. I'm here with one of the players of the game, the offensive bright light. Even though we had a losing cause right here at La Tech, Willie Quinn, the speedster from out of Florida, did his thing again, taking one back for 100 yards. Willie, how are we looking on the offense this year?
I mean, we just got to come back Sunday and just work hard.
Well, we're getting ready to go into swag play. The next opponent will be Valley. Will you be back in rare form as you was last year?
Yes, I'll be back. Nothing changed. I'll be back.
Kudos, man. 2 interceptions against a very tough La Tech team. The defense appears to be back, but here's my question. We gave up a lot of points. What can the defense do to stop other teams from scoring?
I mean, we just have to focus more. Some of us didn't do our job. Everybody has an assignment. Everybody has to follow it. I mean, I feel like they gave us a good enough rush. We just got to get better at covering them.
Understand that. Also, penalties. What can we do to bring down the penalties?
Focus. We just got to focus. We got to lock in, got to do what we got to do. Penalties come from a lack of focus.
Well, the Dog Day defense is known all over the SWAC. We're getting ready to get into SWAC play against Valley. How do you feel about the game coming up on Thursday?
I feel good. Even though we got a short week, I know we put this one behind us, and we know what we have to get better at, so we know what we have to do the upcoming Thursday. So I feel like from here we just get better.
Well, you heard it, Todd, right here on the Jaguar Football Show. The Big Cat is back.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Willie. And thanks, Danny. And good job, guys. Coach, a game like this, you know, the Jaguar Nation coming out to support the team was really encouraging. Louisiana Tech had its 2nd largest attendance in their history.
Well, you know, it's always great when we go on the road to see the fan support. You know, it's just outstanding when you look around and you see the blue and gold, and, you know, it was very present there in the stadium. And, you know, it's exciting for the players. I think when they run out there and they can hear their crowd and hear their fans, it really gives them the energy they need to compete in the football game.
Coach, how did we come out of the Louisiana Tech game injury-wise?
Didn't really have any major injuries. We got some guys that they got bruised up, but they all be able to play on Thursday, and we're looking forward to the opportunity of taking a healthy football team on the road to Mississippi.
Well, there you have it, Jaguar Nation. We actually go to Mississippi on Thursday. So a 3-week football practice week, and then we play Thursday night on national TV against the Mississippi Valley Green Devils. When we come back, we'll talk Green Devil football on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
Catch the fever with the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter the second chance drawing for a chance to win the Saints Deluxe Fan Experience. Get in the action with the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery. Catch it today.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
So easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
Variety. It's needed for any wedding. Friendly staff, gorgeous venues, entertainment, food, buffet-style dining, or an intimate sit-down dinner. Rehearsal dinner for 15 people or reception halls for 1,000. Gorgeous rooms, an expansive casino, or a close-knit lounge. On your special day, you deserve variety. And that's exactly what the Bell offers.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. Coach, we have a rare Thursday night game this week against our SWAC foe, the Mississippi Valley Green Devils. Coach, how do you like Thursday night games? How do you like TV games like this?
Well, I think you enjoy playing on TV. I think it's an opportunity to bring exposure to your program. You know, we enlighten that and we welcome that. I think the short turnaround is what gets you as a coach trying to get a football team prepared out after a big game like La Tech, and then coming back with about 2 or 3 days of practice and trying to get ready for a conference opener. That's the biggest challenge, but at the end of the day, this is part of that journey. You know, we look at it as a 9-round playoff opportunity, and this is the first round, and we got to get our mind set on this football team so that we can go forward and do what we need to do.
Coach, the game can be seen on ESPNU and ESPN3. Coach, what does Valley have this year?
Well, they have the quarterback that is back. He's one of the most electrifying players in our conference. He's a dual threat quarterback. He's able to throw and pass. They have some new guys on defense. They have one of the better defensive linemen. Khalil is returning. He's probably been one of the most dominant players in the conference. So they have some talent. They're trying to probably do like us, figure out what mistakes you made from Saturday and try to get it cleaned up on the short turnaround so that you can put a good product on the field on Thursday.
Coach, many in the Jaguar Nation remember our last Thursday night game against the Mississippi Valley Delta Devils, and you know, it wasn't a good memory. Some of your seniors may have that memory. What is Coach Dawson Odoms' memory of that Valley game that we lost in Mumford Stadium on national TV about 3-4 years ago?
Well, it was 6-0. You know, it's you know, we didn't play very well. You know, we ended up losing the football game 6-0, and you know that was a kickstart, unfortunately, for my opportunity. And you know, I still talk to Coach Mitchell and still wish him nothing but the best. And you know, but we didn't play well that night, and that was an awful feeling for all of us. And we get another opportunity on Thursday night against the same team on the road this time. So we got to come out and be ready to play. It's going to be tough. It's a tough environment to play in. They always play us tough, and they always play us well, especially when we go to Mississippi.
Well, there you have it. When we come back, we'll wrap up this week's edition of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
My Jags hit real hard, but not nearly as hard as a car or a big truck. When something like that happens, you need the right team on your side to tackle the big insurance company.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, my team of attorneys can hit back. Call me right now.
If I ever get hit by a car or a big truck, you better believe I will get Gordon.
I'm attorney Gordon McKernan. Let me hit the big insurance company back. Just call me. Get it done.
Get Gordon. Get it done.
Call 888-8888 or go to getgordon.com.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Bayou Health Plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-BYOU-4U today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLain Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLain Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
What brings your home to life? What makes it all work? And what could possibly make it any better? Introducing Cox Home Life, home security and automation. It doesn't just unlock the door, it unlocks your home's full potential. So you have more control during the day and can sleep better at night. Cox Home Life. Protect, monitor, control.
We're Cadillac women. I'm a cowgirl, but I like to ride in style.
I'm a broadcasting major, and I want everyone to know that I love my Cadillac SRX.
Always lead to, you can count on Jerry Lane.
Back on the show. Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show. Coach Dawson Odoms. Of course, we want to invite everybody up to Itta Bena, Mississippi, and be in the stands to support the Jaguars this Thursday night in Mississippi. Coach, about a 3-4 hour drive, and you're there, and it's really in a cotton field, and if you've never seen anything like it, you should go and have that experience. But Coach, what was your first Itta Bena experience like?
Well, we were talking as a staff the other day, and that was my first time, ever going to that part of Mississippi, and we kept asking where's the school, but if you drive and then it opens up to you, and it's just a lot of history with that state, and give us the opportunity to be a part of it and get a chance to play there is outstanding. Some of the greatest players in the SWAC conference has come out of Mississippi Valley.
Yep, Mr. Jerry Rice put on a show in 1983 that I saw live on the Bluff. Coach, let's put up the graphic with the show times so everybody can know where to catch us at each week. Of course, we're on about 5 times a week. You can also catch us on YouTube and our Facebook channel. And of course, now Howard's doing something on Periscope, some totally new stuff. Coach, we're everywhere on TV, on social media, and of course, we want everybody to come out on Monday nights, Shucks on the Levee at the Bella Baton Rouge Casino. Coach, as we do each show,
go Jags!